Episode 9. Having just exited from the Undercity, I guess we're now in a new section, though still in the same chapter. If I'm correct in estimating, I think we're probably reaching the end of this chapter. I assume most of it was just the Undercity, but this could be, I guess, the kind of epilogue to that. I probably could have gone on a bit longer last episode just to make sure, or just to check if we were about to finish the chapter. But exiting the Undercity seemed like a good enough area to leave. Although I say that, I feel like my skill has decayed enough that I am gonna have trouble with this section. I just recently acquired the air boost. I think I'm going to have to remember how it works. The mechanical memory is all there. I know how it works, but the main problem is the muscle memory. Just gotta remember to position myself or aim myself upwards. Reduce the falling. I'll take it slow starting off. Had a longer break than usual between last episode and this one. Be enough for just one boost. I didn't boost. That's right. After jumping off of the wall, you use up some stamina, even if you're dropping straight down. It's our best way down. Probably the same way down, just using mechanics to better conserve stamina. If we were to slide on the wall. That didn't work. If we do a boost, a drop, we can't do another boost after that, it doesn't look like. We'll need our boost to get onto the platform, I think. If we do 2 wall clings, that's enough for 1 more boost. So without climbing along the wall too much, let's just drop, cling, drop, cling, and boost. Nope. Maybe just a little bit lower. Maximizing the amount of distance we're allowed based on 2 brackets. Alright, that's a little bit too much. I still think this is the way down, but I could be wrong. 1, 2. Watch for the wall. Alright, this is about as low as we can go, I think. I think I'll want to aim slightly up with a boost. That worked. I didn't quite like the way it felt. Maybe it would have been better just to climb down from here and then jump across. I don't know. I'm planning to watch a speedrun after I cleared the main story, so I'm sure that'll answer any questions I have. Wait, is this even the right way? I just saw a ledge down here and assumed it must be. Maybe we were meant to go up. Based on where the bird is. Those pipes do look platformable. In fact, more so than anything down here. Yeah, that's definitely dust. I see. Maybe owing to how long I've been away, I wasn't able to recognize what is probably obvious platformable geometry. Gotta get used to my boost allowance. I'd like to get good at using boosts and tic-tacs in combination, but it might be a bad idea too. Try to do that all willy-nilly here. If we do tic-tac, it would have to be after the second boost. Or a tic-tac into a boost into a tic-tac. That works. The math works out that the boost can only go in certain places based on how much stamina you have. Can't do 2 boosts after a tic-tac, but you could do 2 boosts and then a tic-tac. Like so. I think we're still heading up. These things. That's interesting. So we're headed over there. That was a strange interaction. I pressed the boost button while I was sliding. Did that do a tic-tac or a boost? I'm actually not sure. Maybe not the best place to experiment. A little bit finicky, but we made it. That's a weird angle. No problem, though. Who puts these pipes here? This pipe, running lengthwise, makes sense. But these ones, this one specifically, and that one I was standing on over there, it just seemed to go out of the wall and back in. These larger ones I can see making sense, some way. Whoever designed this must have been pretty crazy. Not all geometry is important. In fact, the unimportant geometry has an important role in making the important geometry more important. If the game ever makes you feel like you're using the environment in a clever way that's unintended, that's all part of the design, the intended design. Putting useless pieces around to make the useful pieces stand out. Alright, bird, you've been waiting. Can we slide into there? I think we should be able to make it. Just like the bridge jump, when I first got the air boost, it feels a little bit too far for me to make it. But as long as I hold the jump and boost at the right times, hopefully it should be fine. The right angle too. Get a lot more distance than I would think. I keep on jumping to prevent my speed from going into the 3 bracket range, but maybe as long as I cling to the wall, I should be safe. Uh-oh. Can I save myself with a boost, like this? No. You cannot boost when you're in the 3 bracket range. I may have missed the way out if there was something along the wall. Or this could be the way we're supposed to go. This is a really long pipe. Yeah, that wasn't the way. One thing I did notice was when you're able to boost, there's a flashing white bracket, the square around the triangle. I think I just missed that hole over there. I kind of remembered it, but I think I was just so focused on something else, I didn't really think to jump out. Alright, bird. I want to jump on top of the pipe so we can slide down and regain our stamina and have just enough to boost over there, hopefully without falling too far. Textbook. Even if you can't stand on the surface, inclines are still valuable to regain your stamina. Oh, speaking of. Well, it's what they're trying to teach you, I guess. Well, surfing's an entirely different game now. I get back up. Oh, we're gonna get that. Section's a little bit longer than I was expecting. And an impassable door. Based on the geometry, I guess we're going up. Those are not clingable pipes though. Are we heading up here now, to these pipes? This is the kind of jump where it would be impossible to know what's above you. I guess the best you could do is maybe try to map out if there's a way on top of the pipe. Or maybe right here. We can use that to get as much height as we can. Seems a bit narrow and doesn't jut out as much as I would want it to. But I think we can stand on that. As long as I execute it properly. Nope. I did not. I still think our best bet is to stand on top of that. Alright, that worked out. I can't imagine doing that jump in a no-death run and landing it perfectly every time. Maybe you'd want to aim for the wall so that you mantle up and don't overshoot it, but it's still a pretty steep drop below you. Alright, I think our plan is still to get on top of the pipe. Where did I... Oh, there's the bird. And actually... Yes, this seems like the right way. There's probably a way into that pipe on the other side. Were you meant to use these somehow? Maybe tic-tac off of the cables and make your way up somehow? You can't really see that happening with the amount of stamina you have. You could make your way on top of these orange pipes, I guess. Oh, and you're supposed to. Thought there might be a hole on the other side there, but I guess we're going up here. It's the most stable way up. Probably up this way, if we can't stand on it. We can at least regain our stamina. I think we're still headed up. About as high as we can go. Just slightly over here. That's not enough. Maybe we use the wall. Yeah, with the boost, there's no way we'll get the amount of air required, I don't think. I can't imagine how to use the wall, though. No matter what we do, it would just strain our stamina. But that clearly is the entrance you're supposed to use. Alright. Then we use our stamina regaining trick on this very steep incline of the cable. And just about there. That's a pretty mean jump they want to do. Unless there's some other way that I was missing. It does make full use of the game's mechanics, but still, it doesn't really feel like natural if you think about it in the typical sense of how people use stamina or whatever. No point to rest on the cable, you just kind of regain stamina by sliding on the wall in a precarious state. Are we still making our way down? I think we could have slid down that incline still. But if they put this here, then maybe not. Are we going out or staying in? I think we're staying in. Unless that's a death pit. Any other way? I don't think so. Might as well try. Yep, there was still geometry down here. These kinds of jumps aren't too bad, as long as they're stable ground. The problem though with the boost being tied to where you're looking is that you wouldn't be able to use it to save yourself very well. I only just did that by accident. If you're aiming down to drop down, you'd either need a very quick turn speed to aim back up and use the jump to reduce your speed, or you need to find another way out. I think we're going out this time. Or not. There's no way we're continuing down that, are we? I don't see where else to go. Oh, maybe I do see. Perhaps we're low enough. Yes. I think we can make that. Oh no, that was almost bad. I luckily got some stamina back. But I almost did a boost into a tic-tac and then an attempted boost, but that doesn't work with the amount of stamina you have. I guess what I should have done was... What was it? Tic-tac into boost into tic-tac. Right. You want me to go that way? This entire game, actually, I think we've been heading down mostly. There was a brief period in Chapter 2 where we went back up to meet with a robot, but other than that, it was mostly down. And I guess Chapter 1 you had to climb up a bit to get inside the biome, but there was a pretty quick drop right after that. Why would I go that way? I'm going to the wall. Well, that might be faster, actually. But if there's a climbable wall, then I should at least see what's over it. Kind of a strange surface to see here. It's rock, but it's not exactly solid ground. I think we're still way up in the sky. It's as if the rock was built on top of a steel skyscraper or something. That is nothing. No way to drop down there. Should be able to make that, I think. conserve stamina on the drop by sliding off the wall, tic-tacking, maybe boosting laterally into another tic-tac. I should have boosted up. Well, that's probably not the way they wanted you to go anyway. I just thought it'd be safer to drop from the rock face over onto the pipe, but probably better to just jump onto the pipe from here. Where is safest? Over here, maybe? Oh. That's the closest we've gotten to the bird, I guess. Never saw that screen effect. Maybe if you were a speedrunner, you'd be able to see that earlier in the game. Don't need safe to drop from here, but we might be able to boost into the wall and slide down. I think. Maybe. No. Might be too far in this direction. Well, we'll go for it. Just as a learning experience. Okay. I should trust more the amount of distance I can get. We're actually beneath the cloud layer. Looks kinda weird. I think we're using the wall here to get down. No. I may have screwed myself over. There's no way we have enough for a boost now. Probably should have gone down a safer way. Don't think I can climb back up though. Guess we'll try. Oof, barely. In a situation like that, I guess it was a good decision to use the tic-tac rather than the normal jump to try to make my way over. The extra air from the tic-tac was just enough. We are still headed down, right? I didn't miss the bird. Tic-tacking downwards doesn't do much to reduce your speed, but it does reduce your speed a little bit. Quick way of dropping down without clinging on the wall. I think the best bet down is still over here. And I might hear a crystal. Maybe. Probably further down. Oh, no, that was the chapter. Okay. A lot of scans I probably missed in the city. It feels bad. I wanted to get the lore from there. Well, seems to be a direct continuation of the previous, and I'm glad another 5 years didn't pass or something. Seems like a sandy level. I'm getting Journey vibes. Got dark all of a sudden. There you are. First crystal of the chapter. What is this chapter anyway? I'm sure I'll get a title card any second now. I think the chapters are usually just named after the location you're in, which makes it easy for me to create the location part of my intros. Damn. I didn't quite tic-tac to reduce my speed enough. And again. Gotta do that earlier if I want to use it that way. Scannable? Or not? Just some set dressing, I suppose. We'll probably find something more notable to scan a little bit later, relating to whatever this is. I guess just some supplies. Oh, can't really see. Treating the flowing sand as deadly water, which makes the non-flowing sand safe, but it's kind of hard to tell the difference at a glance. Have to stare at it just a little bit, especially with all this fog. Alright, where are we going? Is that an incline? My eyes are now trained to look out for inclines. Oh, this is bad. That's weird geometry. still think I was supposed to go down. Unless maybe I can touch the sand? I can. I guess I should have expected it's not water. Thought it might be like quicksand or something. Alright, now we're in journey territory. And actually it's just normal ground. I thought it might be pushing us a bit. We're going along the wall here. Or over there. Let's see. Tic-tac, boost. Not exactly what I planned. Oh. Okay, we are now flying. What exactly was that? Before we fully understand what's going on, just treat the geometry as normal. Okay, okay. Ah. Oh. Guess we missed that one. Unless we can head back somehow. I guess that's what this pipe is for, to let you retry. Crystal was behind this pipe somewhere, I think. Way over there. I don't know how to get it. Seems tricky. Can't be saved by the wind there. I don't think I can stand on that pipe. Probably need to fall as far down as I can go, maybe. Uh-oh. Hit the pipe, hit the pipe. No. Ah. I don't think I understand. We'll have to figure it out later, I guess. Can't tell where the wind is working and where it's not. Somehow able to get our stamina back here. Must be a slight incline. Unfortunately, the wind isn't very visually apparent. Can't really tell where it activates. You can kind of see it billowing, like here. I guess that's very honest too, the way you'd expect wind to work. Getting that crystal probably would have involved clinging onto the wall on the left side some way. Didn't quite figure out how to get back there though. The wind here feels less like going with the flow, and more like being pushed against your will into a flow you can't see, and making the best of the situation, if you can. Like now. It makes sense in a way. The wind comes from somewhere in the crevice and goes in a sensible direction. Really? Didn't. Well, that's a shame. No wind to save us now. Well, this is clearly the way to go, I guess. I just didn't do it right. I'm pretty sure there's an easier way to do that. There must be. Maybe if you were to just pickaxe along the wall, that would be the best stamina conservation. Would have thought this would at least be scannable. Maybe it's self-explanatory. Someone was down here. Unless this rug and tent somehow fell down and perfectly set itself up. Any wind? I guess not. Foundation. Oh, we're at the base level now, if that's to be believed. Oh, wind. I guess that's my own fault for going this high. Should have expected there was no wall to cover the wind, so... This isn't entirely bad, I guess. Just feels like I'm missing part of the level. Ah. Well, that's one way to resolve that. Probably good for speedrunning, I guess. If there's a way down from there, then riding the wind seems pretty fast. A lot of satellite dishes. Did they fall here, or were they actually... No, it seems like they're pointed towards something. Wind. Oof. Okay. We're really fighting it. I think we're out of the wind now. Is this anything? The first cannibal we found. I wouldn't have thought. A very deteriorated base camp from a faraway colony. And the sound of a crystal. Not in this direction, though. I guess further below. Yes, I hear you. Must be over this way, yes? Unless I missed it. Oh, we'll do a quick drop to check. Yes, I guess it was somewhere above. Let's listen one more time. Does sound closer now, so I guess it's above here. I have to watch out for the wind, though. Oh no. Great. That's strange, it sounds more distant now. Could it be? This is the closest I've heard it. Not up here, though. Unless it's inside a pipe or something. I just don't know. I guess we're about to give up on it. Feels wrong, though. Feels like it should be right around here. Alright, I guess that's enough. Certainly hoping there's some way to detect the crystals similar to the hint system or something after you cleared the game. Searching for them searching for them on your own sounds like a real pain. Especially the ones that you didn't even hear when you made your way through the level. We're going down. Just enough. Just enough to kill. I should have played it safe. I should have started thinking about a thumbnail a bit earlier in my recording. Well, I'm sure I'll pick something up. Nothing that really stood out too much as a set piece, but I can just, I guess, grab some of the dusty debris or the pipes or something. I guess this episode was mainly pipes. Not everything's a secret. Okay, I thought I clung to the wall, but apparently I didn't. This is not a clingable wall. Kinda too washed for a thumbnail, but I won't complain. Kind of captures that rock climbing feeling. Not really knowing the way you're going is right, just any direction that kind of goes in the right direction happens to help. You're kidding. You gave me the checkpoint anyway, or no? Maybe the stretched out texture made me think the ground was closer than it actually was. I'm actually thinking that wasn't the right way down, but so much of this game is freeform, it's hard to say. I think that's a better one. Even if it's from the end of the episode, it should be fine. It's still representative of part of the level we went to. Anything fun to scan down here? Well, people definitely live down here. I think. Now, where could that be? Surprisingly, nothing to scan. Unless I'm missing it. Well, we can call this our base camp for now, before we continue our descent. This would be a good place to take a break.